Good morning, good morning. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning. I'll get these going. Got a quick second here. What is going on? Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What do we got in the chat here? Man, oh man, oh man. It has been a wild week. Oh man, you guys are popping it up. I haven't even seen the chat. Holy smokes-a-ronies. Hey, Chris Valdez, what's going on, man? He's first. All right. Heck yeah. Love seeing that. Love seeing that. Oh man. Like I said, guys, it has been a week. And what do I mean by that? Flooding going down here. If you guys saw that last week, if you're here, I abruptly kind of like left really soon. More to come on that. I'll definitely explain what happened last week. Crazy stuff here. Who else we got here? The real Chris Brown. Hey, what's going on, real Chris Brown? Stacy, what's happening? What's happening? Enter the Fin. What's going on? New patches coming soon. Heck yes. Yes, some llama ones. I saw some of those. Those look really sweet. Heck yeah. Jack, third comment. Real Chris Brown here. Hey-o. Miranda, what's going on? Mike and Ike stepping in to show some love. As always, appreciate you. Always smashing that like button here. Adventure Man, what's happening? At work, gonna listen in. Heck yeah. Birdman, I see you. Tyler Williams, greetings, y'all. Greetings. And who else we got last year? Barry, I almost said that. I was trying to blend both the names together. My apologies. Howdy, y'all. Well, what's going on, everybody here? What is up? And we got any fun plans? Once again, as always, let me know what is in your pockets. I'll go over my EDC. Oh, shout out from Alberta. Welcome. If this is your first time coming down to the Barbarian Bar, pull up a chair, grab some coffee, pull out your knife, tell me what you got in your pocket. I am genuinely curious. I want to know. I really, truly do. I know it may sound weird, but I live vicariously through you guys when it comes to what's in your pocket, what's out there, what's the goods, what do other people have? Because, you can't own it all. I want to own it all. I want to own every single knife out there, every brand, but I can't. So I got to live vicariously what's in your guys' pockets. Like I said, let me know here. And don't forget about the links, Code Barbarian. It helps me out. And right now, I'm trying really hard to get things moving. Let me go in and kind of talk about what I'm talking about. Let me talk about what I'm trying to talk about, is what I should say. So, yeah, if you were here last week, you saw that some major flooding may have been going on in my neck of the woods. A dam almost burst open and took out some houses. I'm Midwest, Minnesota, Midwest, USA, I guess you could say. South Dakota, major flooding, houses collapsing. It has been wild. And if you were here Friday, you saw me get up and I walked over here. And I said, I kept hearing noises. I kept hearing stuff. And I said, man, what is going on? I thought an animal, like one of my cats, or I thought maybe my wife was home. I thought somebody was trying to get in here. I kept hearing all these like weird noises. It just threw me off. And I walked over there. And I don't know, I had to rewatch it because I was like, that was probably really awkward. And I looked down and water was gushing through. It was rushing into my feet. And I thought, well, it's too late now. Maybe I'll finish the live. Like a dummy. I don't know why I would do that. So I was like, okay. And I started kind of going through the comments and my feet started getting wet. And I have a lot of stuff on my floor. Not anymore. I have this whole office has been cleared out completely. And I had cardboard boxes. I had I have a hard drive that I might have lost a ton of like photos and videos and stuff that I've been working on. Might be screwed. I'm too afraid to check it out. It's actually out there in the other room, but yeah, everything just started kind of coming in, and my computer was on the floor. Now it's over here up high, and yeah, luckily I haven't seen anything major. But my office / studio, I'm in the middle of it. It's kind of echoey, so I apologize if it does sound echoey to you guys. I know, definitely let me know. But yeah, it was a wild weekend and a wild week trying to get everything set back up here. They do work down here also, so that was quite the week. Anyways, enough about the dang flooding. That whatever. What I see, some of you guys are letting me know what's in the pockets here. What is in the pockets? Hey chat, how is it going today here? Hey Steve, what's going on? Happy Friday. Jack's got the Chavez 229. Oh yeah, Entanto. Ooh. Beautiful. And the tactile turn bolt action mini bronze, the Seiko 5KX, nice, with the bronze dial. Man, I'm glad you brought up watches. I got the Namoki. This is an all blacked out with lume, so everything that is white is incredibly bright. I recently just got a completely all black watch as well, with no lume, no anything. So I'm glad you brought that up. I'm waiting for another 5KX actually to come here. I've got a blue one. I was hoping it would be here by tomorrow, but it looks like it's not going to be here until Monday. So a new watch on the way. I wanted a blue one because it's going to go with my wife's outfit that she picked out for me to wear. Yeah, I matching my EDC with my photos. Whatever. She told me I got to wear blue, so I need the blue one. Tyler's got the Grimsmo Norseman today. Nice. Gabe's got currently waiting on the Kaiser Mini Grouper. Nice to show up. Okay. Man, that wait for the mail is just always exciting. Always exciting. Miranda's carrying the new Microtech Stitch Auto and the QSB Hedgehog today. Hells yeah. Tim's got the Awesome Hank Master of the Sea. Heck yeah. Glow Rhino Pry Bar, Big Idea Pen, Zero Food Pouch, and then the August Original Rubber Band gun. Yeah, that thing is sweet. Heck yeah. Enter the Fin is carrying the Raccoon Cub. He's got the white one with the blue stud, putting it through the tons of cardboard and boxes. Heck yeah. I just did my quick overview. I'm not going to call it a review. It was just an overview video. That video is actually on there. They used it. That was actually the reason they sent this to me. And so I could make a video for Bastid to make a video for the Amazon. And if you go to the Amazon listing, you will see my ugly mug on there, and that is me. Yes. And I used that video for, and might as well take advantage of it. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's very short, but like under 4 minutes. Just a quick and easy just overview of it. I was pretty much one of the first ones to get my hands on this. So my box didn't have any like writing of description of what it was. I had zero notes to go off of. I didn't know what size the blade was. I didn't know anything really at the time. All I knew was literally the blade. That was it. Rest of it, I had to pretty much figure it on out, and I had to get that video out soon enough for him to post it. So forgive me if you guys watch that video and you see that it's a little like, dude, don't you read the specs? No, I didn't, because I didn't have specs to go off of. They gave me nothing, and it wasn't even on the website or anything yet. So it's quick and easy. You just get a quick, short and easy quick. I like the Raccoon, and the Cub is nice. I like the big finger choil. Oops, big finger choil there. Oh, there we go. I'll just go like that. I like it. And if you choke back here, it's a three finger for sure. You choke back up here though, and you get some forward jimping. Yeah, I'm a fan of what Vosteed is doing. I am a fan. And it's not a very expensive knife either. Deep carry pocket clip and reversible for you lefties out there. Don't forget, Vosteed still thinks about you. Don't worry, Vosteed's thinking about you lefties. Brian's good morning. Just saying hi, dropping in. Drop a like, please do. Thank you, appreciate that. About to go through the amusement park. Heck yeah, it's raining again here. Speaking of the rain, God man, I just can't get out of the rain. It's just so much water. I got a new Glow Rhino Vero Engineering mini belt from yesterday. That's in the pockets too. Man, oh man. I seen some of those factory seconds from Vero. I'm rocking a different type of pry bar from my buddy Chris Black Designs in Australia. This is the Mandalorian. Oh, sorry, not Mandalorian. Boba Fett. Probably can't even say that either. Bead on there that he made. Super cool. But I was on the Factory Seconds website on Vero, and they got a couple of the, I guess the bronze or brass. The brass ones probably like some ones that had some problems. And I was like, that'd be kind of cool to pick up. But the problem is if you're using that pry bar, it's really more for looks. It probably scuff it up, which is probably why it's on the Factory Seconds or a much discounted price. Oh, let's see. Real Chris Brown. Oh, no. T's and P's, bro. I'm carrying the S45VN Miltaw in polished DLC in the purple haze cap fat carbon. I said cat carbon. Cat carbon. That's a new thing, guys. Write it down here. You heard it first. Cat carbon. It is solid material. If you can't bend it, you can't break it, and it's super light. Cat carbon, guys, coming to a store near you. I got the Hogue Deca in the pocket today. Yes, I love my Hogue Deca. Did you guys get a chance to watch that interview with Andrew Demko? Very good video. Real Chris Brown. Thunderstorm took out my tree in the yard and landed on the. Oh no! Oh, dang, man, that is the worst. I don't know what's worse: getting flooding that's coming from the ground, because that's what ours came from, coming from the ground into your basement, or a tree falling down on your roof. I kind of want to say the tree is probably worse because. Man, that's tough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, yikes. Brian is wearing the classic relic today. Nice. Okay. Adventure Man got me a Mordex and a Malibu in the pocket today. Ooh, a double whammy there. Jack, I don't care that much about the color coordinating EDC because pretty much everything I own is black, brown, bronze, steel, and green. I can definitely agree with you. I've got my SC Azula. Black with the, let's see if I can get the bead to look good here with the Xeno EDC bead there. Black, brown, like I said. Got my black beer bomb slip with the titanium gray beer bomb. So I'm with you. I don't really color coordinate, which is why I told my wife, I was like, I need a new watch. I need a blue one if you're going to make me wear blue. Everything I wear is black and gray and orange. So I just, I get it. Raccoon Cub looks like the baby Banter. 100%. Not going to disagree one bit here. This is in 14C. It definitely vibing with that. I'm not going to disagree one bit. Not going to disagree with you that one bit. Hey, Sid Bones, good morning. Enter the fin here. I can't bend it, can't break it. Can't buy it. Get yours today. Yeah, you can't buy it. Yeah, you're not wrong there. I made that one up. It's a cat carbon. It's a real thing in my head. What's going on, Vivid Replay? Morning, brother. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I am doing well. Appreciate that. Speaking of going over the EDC today, carrying the Dixon Trading Post pouch. It is empty at the moment because I haven't needed to carry it, and still kind of getting my loadout for the weekend going. I'm going to put my stuff in the packets back here. These are really cool. And then you got a zipper up here. And if you spy what I'm showing here, these are the new Westbound from Brady. These are his new, let's see here. We got this one and this one. I'm on the wrong side here. I'm backwards. Okay, there we go. These are the new patches from Brady West at Westbound. Very cool one. And then, of course, I got the, let's see if we can show it. This isn't a PVC one. This is like a actual stitch, and it's really cool. Xeno EDC, which is the bead on my Azula right now. Super cool. So rocking that today here. And in the pockets, hey, Brady, I was just, did you hear me or something? What was that? I was just showing off your new patches. Your nose must have been itching, Brady, as you popping in here. There he is. And Vivid Replay says, sick patches. Gonna need to pick those up. I don't know when they're available, Brady. If you want to drop down the chat here, you can drop down a link, whatever you want to do. Let people know about it. Oh, opened up and you show them my patches. Hey, your nose was itching. You knew I was talking about you. Here's my my core today. This is not the baby core. This is the full size that I got in the pockets for my knife. This is kind of a, I wanted something that was bushcraft. Also, how do I describe it? I wanted something that was kind of, I don't know, bushcrafty, like natural. Yes, Vox design, because you know that. It reminds me of a larger Urban EDC 5.5. Of course, you got some orange in there. But larger and with a flipper tab. So I'm a huge fan of this thing. It is a little bit larger, but it's a good beefy knife. That's kind of what I'm going to call it. Kind of, like I said, I was looking for something that was kind of bushcrafty, I guess you could say here. Yo, Dickinson Trading Post and Zeno are awesome. You know who else is awesome? Wade Knife and Tool, everybody. That is who else is awesome. Morning, Knife Fam. Good morning. Appreciate you hopping in, Wade. But this I should show you guys. This is from Lamy. I'm probably pronouncing it way wrong, but I just recently learned about this website. Let me show you. Let me share my screen here. I just recently learned about them, and yes, for the record, they did allow me to get this off their website. They let me choose this. Let me choose a knife, and I don't have a code or anything with them yet, but it's really cool. I do want to show them off because here's a picture I took for them, or a few pictures I took. I wanted to show them off because their store is wild. They got a lot of stuff. So here's their Instagram page. We link up their store here. Like I said, I don't have an affiliate or anything with them yet. Still working that one out. But let me show you. Their website is incredible. Now, I don't even know how to describe. Like, they have a ton of stuff, a ton of brands, and in brands that at a good price too. And a lot of it all ships to the USA. It's just there's more of a European vibe to it, I guess you could say. But they have a ton of stuff. They have Workshop, hunting for discounts here, so you can get some discounts. I dropped a link in there. Okay. So they got some crazy good deals too. If you like me and you like anything from Yes for Vox News, you know that here's Anzo, the BB. I mean, they got a lot of stuff in here, and they have some items that I haven't seen in a while, which, like I said, I haven't seen in my Carta. And I could be wrong. I didn't hunt incredibly long to find a micarta core. I had a couple ideas in mind, but like I said, check them out here. If you want to find something you can't find on a different website, definitely worth looking into, of course. Let me see where I left off here. But I want to show that off. I thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of a flipper tab and a fan of flan. Man, I need to drink some coffee or something. I can't talk very well. Flan. Oh yeah. Whew. What refreshing. Vivid replay replying to Brady. Yes. Open up. Oh, there we go. You open up and you're showing your patch. Absolutely. Got to be EPD, right? My acronyms are off today. We don't have a drop date yet. We'll figure it out soon. Yes, you definitely need to, because these are sweet, and I want people to get a chance to check them out. It makes me want to go camping. Makes me want to get outside. It's this time of year. Definitely some cool ones. And I love the design. I love the lamp. I know, I appreciate it that I get a chance to see them, of course, too. Those definitely my favorites so far. I like the blacked out one, but I'm not gonna lie, they're definitely probably my favorite. I think I like the skull hand holding the lamp too. Definitely Brady's vibe for sure. Let's see here. I've been busy working on other drops with who? Do I? I'm just kidding. I won't say too much, but I tell you what, definitely makes me miss my orange coffee cup. That's for sure. Let me just put that out there. I definitely miss my orange coffee cup. Another option for watch could be a vintage Omega Seamaster. They're less than $800 for some models, and the other ones are $6,000 plus. The Omega Seamaster is not that cheap. You're you're yanking my chain, or however that you're yanking my leg. It's under $800. I don't believe that. If it is, would I love a Seamaster? I'm a huge fan of Omega, so I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know about this, and I would love to know about this because that would be pretty sweet. I'm a fan of dive watches. I'm a fan of. Let me kind of put it this way. I have a fascination with fish. This is weird. I used to have fish tanks. I used to have piranha. I'm a huge fan of marine biology. I wanted to become a marine biologist way back in the day, but being in Minnesota, marine biologist basically means that you scoop carp out of the river, scoop carp out of the lake. That's about it. You get rid of that gunk because we don't got cool stuff up here. I'd have to go move down to Florida, which would have been smart of me, and become a marine biologist. And fun fact, my wife has actually used to be a certified diver, and she wanted to be a marine biologist, and we did not know this about each other at all. So I watched videos of people snorkeling and scuba diving and all that. We snorkeled in Hawaii, and diver watches were just kind of a cool thing because obviously they remind me of 007, but they kind of remind me of a past that I once wanted to have, and I don't know. I think that's kind of why I have a fascination for like water knives as well. I always see guys that they have a knife right here and they pull it out, and I don't know. I'm not in the water a lot, but I kind of got this like nostalgic feeling. I was watching the video last night, right after work, and it reminded me. I see all those knives, and I see Benchmade making their water ones, Spyderco making their water knives, and just kind of cool, and kind of makes me think, man, that'd be pretty sweet. So when you say an Omega Seamaster Jack, you know me all too well. I should show you, actually. I should. Yeah, I got a knife, or sorry, I got a watch right here. Let me go grab it. This is a mod watch. This is just a Seiko mod, kind of like the Namoki here, just a mod. This has got the Seiko movement inside of it. It is a diver watch-ish. It's probably only rated up to like 100 meters, but if you can see it, there's the seconds hand. That's a shark moving around. And speaking of, like nostalgic, I just thought that was super cool. Anyways, fun watch. One I wear. I'm probably gonna use the movement in another watch that I'm getting. Modding a few watches. I've actually got a do-it-yourself kit I should show off. And I don't know the difference between this one. This is actually a Namoki mod watch as well. And it's not that expensive compared to some of the high-end ones. And this is a 200-meter watch. And my plan is to work with Monterey, Tim. So I'm a brand ambassador of Monterey Watches, which is up here. I think it's the top one. And cool thing about them is he's an in-house maker. So all of his watches are made in-house. And I've been pushing them since like day one. I've been working with them. I said, you need a black watch. You need a black watch. And so the plan is, I think I'm going to mock one up here, and I'm going to use the dial off of this one because I love the black. But he'll send me his insides and dial. I meant to say bezel. The bezel of this one, the all black bezel on the outside there, and then he'll send me his insides, which will look similar to this one. So it'll be a white dial with the bezel being all black, and just to mock it up and be like, all right, let's just see how much people do like that. If you guys like blacked out stuff, like blacked out watches, and if you guys like that, it becomes cool. You'll have to let me know, which then if you get good feedback, it might be something he'll start producing and become a real watch, which to me would be absolutely awesome. Let's take a look here. I digress. I can go talk about watches and knives all day long, but want to make sure I'm keeping up with the chat as well here. Gabe says, I don't know why, but I like to sand smooth polish my micarta on your most products. This is smooth. This micarta is really smooth. I I once did a it was my Civivi Elementum. It was the green micarta, and I wanted them black, so I red dyed them. I grabbed some steel wool to clean them, and they became so smooth. And that's actually kind of what these feel. I would say I'm not gonna lie, Gabe. I like my micarta a little bit rough. This is almost a little too slippery. The what was it, a giant mouse? If you've seen their micarta or felt their micarta, there's a little more rough. I kind of like that personally a little bit more. Oh, you said it's vintage from like the 1960s and 1990s. Okay, so Omega was actually probably not as they were popular, they were big, but Omega didn't become an expensive brand until late 90s. I would say probably early even 2000s when obviously James Bond first put on his here. We all know that that's where the Omega really kind of, in my opinion, really boosted their numbers. Just sitting here having another cup of coffee, selecting my gear for the day. All right, if you need any help, let us know. But it looks like I'm going to go with the Predator theme, the Spyderco PM2. Heck yeah, with these Predator scales, the Seiko Arnie. Heck yes, and the Vero. Yeah, you've got, yeah, there you go. And then your sheep coin. I wish I had your coin in front of me, but your coin is right in one of those boxes being displayed. Otherwise, I'd show it off here. Tried to score a beer bomb on the last drop, but they sold out in seconds. They always do, Miranda. They go so fast. Somebody said you have to use like Apple Pay, I think is the way to go. Don't use PayPal or anything. That you have to literally like be ready to push it. And I think, and forgive me if you guys aren't Apple fans, I've never used it. This is just hearsay. But I think if you want to get at the drop and you want to get on there, definitely use like Apple Pay. I'm pretty sure that's the way it is to get it. It's faster. Yeah, because they're gone in like 10 seconds. The other way to do it, Miranda, is get on Tom's Facebook page. Get in the Notorious EDC Facebook page, and that is another way to score a faster score. There's a lot of people out there, and he will do drops. If you don't have them, Miranda, if you don't have a beer bomb, they will do bombless, or I think he calls them bombless drops, just for people who do not have one on the Facebook group. So if you don't know about it, definitely check it out. Worth it if you really are trying to get one here, because I agree, they go so fast. You have to almost just pretty much pay the extra money to get them on the factory, or the gray. What do you call it? I call it the factory seconds, or whatever you want to call it. The gray group. I don't even know, the people who sell them secondhand. For oompu dollars. Said I really want to get the. Oh yeah, I want that too, man. I know that comes in like Damascus. It comes in like 4 different blades, and I couldn't decide. I thought I wanted the black one originally, but I think I might have changed my mind. It's one of your favorite blades. Well, you carry it. It's probably could be one of my favorites. I'm carrying the Azula. I haven't carried it in a while, so my fixed blade of choice today, like I said, is the SE Azula. Just another knife that just fits really well in hand. I actually just got a new fixed blade in the mail today, which I'm going to show off. I got some mail over here that I'm going to show off, of course. What version did you get? I went with the black sandwash. Ooh, that would be a cool one. So it says, man, I really want to buy another watch for my collection. I was saving money for my coin sales to get a new watch until I accidentally clicked on buy now on the Combat Beats Griffin F3.5 DLC with brass. Yeah, that's a tough one. So I'm going to build a watch, and I can't decide how I want to build it yet. And that's kind of why I've got another watch coming in, and I'm going to use for modding. And I should pull out that mod kit in a little bit here and kind of show you what's in there. Oh, the black micarta would be sweet. And the titanium scales. Are those titanium scales pretty heavy? I've not yet held them. Yeah, this is definitely the gray market. Thank you. That was what I meant to say. The gray market. That's what I meant to say. Thanks for the beer bomb info. Absolutely. Ricky Hernandez, what's going on, man? Happy Friday. What's you doing? What's in your pockets? Let me know. Grab your coffee. Pull up a chair. Let's talk EDC. Jack. Blade Show is probably another good way to. Oh yeah, Blade Show is definitely another good way to go. But yeah, in seconds there's like 200 people crowd around the table. I've seen the videos, and if you want something, you got to run. Apparently, I don't know. Looking for my coffee cup. I've got 3 of them. Man, coffee just hits well. All right, Alpha Prime EDC's in the house. Now we can go. All right. Okay, I'm here. You can start the live now. Absolutely. What's going on, Brad? Happy Friday. Hopefully you're doing well here. I hear you guys are getting some warm weather. Or House of Blades. Absolutely. I should pull this up here. Make sure you guys do go to House of Blades. Use my code here. I'm just gonna put that on there. You can just hang out with that for a little bit. I'm going to do a little self-plugging. It's my live. I can do what I want. Kind of like what do they say? It's my party. I can cry if I want to. Ricky, sorry, Brad. He already started because I showed up. Absolutely. The titanium scales are pretty light. So I know titanium is light. I've heard people saying like they wanted to put the micarta back on there because it was so light. Well, okay, Ricky, since you're here at least. Did you show the modded canteen watch if you like divers? Oh, I should make. Oh, okay. See, I've got a list of things I gotta make for my new mod, and I thought I wanted a full blacked out one like this for the longest of time. I think though I'm changing my mind pretty quick. The dial that's in there, I kind of like the white in the inside the dial, but the black bezel, just because it is so hard to read, and this has no lume on it, where this one is so bright. It's so bright. Welcome in, Ricky here. That's an accomplishment all on its own. Little conversation between Ricky and Brad here. By the way, Ricky, big question. Eagle, rare? Oh man. Okay. We're talking some whiskey now. Hey, it's too early to not put whiskey in your coffee. Not that I would know anything about putting whiskey in your coffee. I wouldn't condone such thing. Yo, what's going on? Mind to Milton. What is going on? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Eagle rare because I don't think I've had E.H. Taylor. Okay. All right. Be right back. Let me know. Meet up for a pour either. Hey, I want to come in and say, bring me. I want to come in on a pour. Jeepers, Martha Stewart, invite me. Ginger Fisher, good afternoon. What is going on here? I can't see what those all show. That's what it shows me. I guess I should plan my shot for today. I don't have time with graduation ceremony. It's that time of year, I suppose. I don't even know. I haven't planned out my shot today. I haven't planned out mine today. I don't even. I don't know what I'm going to do. What was my post today? I don't even remember my own post today. Let's just take a look. What did I post today? Let's see here. I posted my new core. Which reminds me, a little new coming up here. A little collab between Mike Cruz and I. I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here, a new patch. That is a Viking ship sporting the Mike Cruz pirate flag and little axes on the side of the ship. Don't know when they're dropping those. I haven't got mine yet, so I'm excited to check those out. Another collab happening, of course. Excited to see those out in the wild. Like I said, Mike Cruz is looking. He's like, man, we should do a collab. And I said, yeah, let's do it. He's like, what do you want to do? I don't know. And he brought up, he's like, let's do like a Viking ship because barbarian, and then let's do a pirate flag. Duh, of course. So let's throw on his logo, and I'll put little axes on there. So this is the Viking ship with a Mike Cruz logoed pirate flag. I'm excited to see those out in the wild for sure. Oh, Brady says Eagle Rare is a solid choice. Brady is a wine. I was going to say wine connoisseur. No, Brady is a whiskey connoisseur. I say that in respect because I douse my whiskey with Arnold Palmer or regular tea. I like to mix them together, and I drink it straight. I do. I don't have a taste for knowing what's really good. So I write that stuff down. When you guys tell me what is good, I'm going to I actually bought a bottle of whiskey for my dad when he retired. And I reached out to Brady and said, hey, what should I get? So I took Brady's advice on what to get my dad for whiskey. So my dad, he's had all the whiskeys from who knows, whatever it is. So I wanted to get him something that was actually going to be legit. And Brady, thank you, because my dad liked it, whatever it was. I don't know how many people were there. I got a little small taste when he opened it, but I had to go put the kids to bed. And then I went back there the next day to help clean up from the party. And I said, hey, you got any of that whiskey left? He goes, no, we drank it all. And I got him a big bottle. So it must have been good. It must have been good. Alpha Prime, you going to go do a live anytime soon? Yes. Yeah. Come on, Brad. Where are you at? You can, if I know how to join, are you at work right now? I'd love you to join me right now. Let's see what you got in your pockets. Yes, you need to go live real soon. I mean, since you didn't post about it on IG, I didn't really care. I mean, yeah, if you didn't take a picture of it and post it on Instagram, did you really carry it? I mean, it's so true. I mean, duh. I agree. I'm a fan of posting what I carry. I think it's fun. Like I said, that's why I'm on Instagram, so I can see what everybody else is carrying. I'm into. I think we're hanging out next weekend, Brad. I need to move to your guys' coast. You guys can hang out with each other in 2 weeks. Yeah. Brad's gear game is on point. He's got all the fidgets. He's got all the stuff. But Brad, you know what you need? You need in your collection? You need this coin. You got some sweet coins. Don't get me wrong. But do you have one of these? Chris Black Designs. I gotta show it off. Also, Brad, do you have one of these? Yep. This is Brady's coin. And Brady, you have more of these, I think. You're right. See you on the trail. It always makes me, like I said, want to go outside and go camping, hiking, whatnot. Oh, you've been carrying the beloved Winkler SD1, the Tie Factor Curator, and the Technical Turn Pen, and the CWF Micro Arc. By the way, ooh, dang, that's good. That is a good one. I want to know. So I am a big fan of anything from Yes for Voxnies. Ricky, what is your opinion on anything from Yes for Voxnies? I just picked up this here. This is the Fox Core. This is the larger one, not the baby. And I want to know, what is your opinion on them? I'm just genuinely curious, because I've heard so many mixed reviews. I personally love anything designed by Yes for Voxnies. I pretty much will go from CRKT, obviously Giant Malice, Fox, you name it. I want it. I don't know why. I'm just curious. I'll just throw that out there. Let's see here. Hello, Kathleen. Good morning. I have a CDC exclusive Ridgeback drop point. If anyone is interested, let me know. Looking to purchase my first watch. So, oh no. Hit him up, because that is a absolute sweet American made Ridgeback. Ooh, I'm sorry you got to let that go, but I get it. So what watch are you going to go with? If you're looking for a watch, you're looking for something special? What are you looking for? I'm sure the chat can definitely help you out here. Good thing you said that, Brad. My brain doesn't believe in dates in it. Got the Zon on you today. Ooh, nice. And the Latte, is it Latte or Latte? Latte. Just going to shuffle. And the Surge Model 3 watch. Ooh, you got that new watch. How do you like that thing? I haven't decided, because it's square. I haven't decided what my real initial, if I love it or do I want one. I like the look of it, and I haven't decided yet. I'll have to do a little more looking into them. I've been thinking about doing getting a turtle watch, a Seiko turtle. I think they look cool. And also looking at the Seiko tuna, I might actually build one of those too. I might build my own. So we'll see. Winter Bladeco Factor. Ooh, that would be nice. I need to get my hands on one of those. I'm jelly. Did I miss that? Is that what you're carrying? Oh, I totally did. The Tie Factor. Oh, Oh, I read that and I just went right beyond it. Whoo-wee. Dang, that's nice. Jack, am I going to Blade Show West? I don't think I'll be going to West. I think I will be going to the Smoky Mountain Knife Works, actually. That is kind of what's in the plan, at least as far as hopefully everything works out. Hopefully this flooding that we had here this week doesn't ruin the money plans. Of course, I got to fix a window, and hopefully I don't have to fix much in my basement. My wife spent a ton of money on dehumidifiers. Been listening to those all week. And we had an industrial-sized one that didn't work, but I had to listen to that all week as well. So we'll see. I would like to go to West, but I think the Smoky Mountain Knife Works is on the agenda for me because that's the same weekend. Gonna hook a brother up with those sexy patches. Just kidding. Got to keep my eye on the drop. Oh, you're talking about the Mike Cruz ones? I don't have them yet, so I don't even know how many I'm getting because I know we're splitting them. But it said, let me know. I'll see. The inky ones, yes, they went so fast. Like I've never been part of a drop that went that fast. I'm not talking like notorious EDC drop fast. I'm talking like it was at least let's just say a minute and a half. It was like my phone didn't even keep up with the notifications. I wish I was a whiskey snob. I drink whatever friends offer me. I barely remember the own. See, Ricky, that's how I am. Like, I wish I was. I know, and snob's not the word, but I wish that I was more a connoisseur of whiskey. I guess you could say. I enjoy it. I like it, but I'm the same way. Like, if somebody offers it to me, I'm gonna like it. Like, I'm a Jack Daniels guy, and really, because I am a Jack Daniels guy, the reason behind that is because you don't have to feel bad. Like, I don't feel guilty pouring that into my cup with a tea. That's how I like to mix it. Or Arnold Palmer and lemonade. You mix that with Jack Daniels, and I don't feel like I don't feel guilty doing that. But I don't even feel guilty if I did that with like Tin Cup. And I know Tin Cup is not no like high end stuff, but I feel a little guilty even doing that. Even though I will drink that straight. But if I buy a nice fancy expensive bottle, I feel guilty if I dilute it, I guess you could say, you know what I mean? So I wish I was more in there so I could do more. I wish, like I said, wish like Brady was closer, Brad, or you guys, so I could enjoy what's good out there. Because you guys know the whiskey. I could tell you good coffee, and I could tell you that stuff. But when it comes to actual like good whiskeys, I don't know. I don't know that much about it, and that's just being truthfully honest. All right, where did I go here? As I ran, I clicked out of it and went back here. Where did I go here? I lost where my chat was here. Let me go here. I just see here. Vox is a legend, but I'm more of an Anzo fan. Oh, Anzo fan. Is it Anzo or Anzo? Yeah, okay. So you're a Giant Mouse fan. I don't know. Something about the way they look, the way they feel. To me, they work really well. Okay, I'm down for that. Vox designs always top tier in comfort. My point exactly. I just got that Urban EDC F5.5. Love it. Fox Yaru, my Riv, my Tribeca. I don't know. They just feel good. Alpha got a sick organizer too. Speaking of organizers, here's a cool organizer that I've been rocking for a little bit. And this is from 29 Sparrow EDC. And I just picked this one up. I've never worn it. I was showing it last week before I had to dip out of here because the ship was sinking. We were underwater. But this is the new one here. This is a still freshly smell leather. This is from 1791 EDC. It's got these clips on here, so you can just put that right around your belt. You don't have to undo your entire pants in public. So if you got to take this off or anything like that, kind of cool. It does have a spot if you did want to actually loop your belt through it. But I did get my Leatherman Signal to fit in here. The Leatherman Wave does fit in here. The Rock Tall that I have fit in there. I put a giant magic marker in there just to kind of see the size here. And here is a Olight Banter. So you can see how big this is. This thing is large, but that was what I wanted when I asked them. I said, I want something that's going to be able to fit tools, because if I'm going to wear something like this, it's because I don't want the stuff in my pocket. So this is kind of cool. And I can hang the keys here. This does come off, so I can put it on this side here. Kind of cool. I'm excited to kind of check that out here and see how that works. Let me see where I'm at. Hey, Chef Rocky, there you are. Sup, suckers? I do have more, pretty sure. No more coins. Oh, we were talking about. See, this is how far I'm behind. I'm trying to catch back up here. Let's see here. He's got nice feet. Oh my god, what am I? I'm way behind you. Oh my gosh. Let me just kind of jump back here. Let me jump back here. I quit drinking a little over 18 years ago. Good for you, honestly. I got young kids, so I don't drink often. Is that I like to enjoy it? Even when I'm camping, I don't do it very often. You might. Oh, Jack. Okay, that's where my plan is here. We got reservation for a place to stay, so that is my plan. As long as I still can. Ooh, okay. D-Day Anniversary Edition. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay. Good choice on the Jack Wolf fixed blade. It's so damn cool. Who's got that? Where did I miss? Who got that thing? I want one of those. I hear they're small, and I like smaller fixed blades because then you can easily pocket them. I blame Taylor, Ricky, because all of his pocket knives, EDC ones, he's got that in the pocket with a little pocket clip. You can slide that in there. All your fixed blades. I blame Taylor because that's my infatuation. I'd like to carry a fixed blade, but I don't want to carry it on my belt. I don't want to carry it on the belt. I want to have it in the pocket. So I blame Taylor for that one. I blame him. Of course, we know it's Friday. You got the Zon, of course. Ooh, you got the Big Eye pry bar and the dual click pen. That dual click pen, that's the pen I got to get. Oh, here's what we're talking about here. So yeah, I have not checked it out myself, but I hear it's pretty sweet, as obviously Ricky says, pretty sweet. Oh, you really want to? Oh, here we go. I'm trying to catch back up here. Sorry, I really want to go to Smoky Mountain. I want to go, but they're doing an event there that I really want to go out, which would be even more fun. A massive store. Man, one of the members of the LOK I sold my chief coin to, he's got his package, but was cut open already and the coin was gone. No way. Oh, you kidding me? Yeah, that's crazy. But I guess, yeah, at the same time, your coin is worth stealing. So that's got to make you feel pretty good. I mean, at the end of the day, I hate people who do that. What do you call those porch pirates who steal stuff? Honestly, a Smoky Mountain knife works as like a toy store for adults, but it's got a lot of, for lack of a better word, the cheap stuff. Oh yeah, of course. When you got a store that big, you got to cater to everybody. You can't just have high-end stuff. They do get a lot of cool exclusives and have Microtech counter. That's one thing that I'm excited for because I don't own a Microtech. I'm not cool like Miranda, who's got them all. Just kidding. Calm down. But no, for real, I think that's pretty cool. And they're a big store. You gotta have the, like you said, the cheaper stuff, the gas. I'm not gonna call them even gas station knives, but you gotta have them because if somebody comes in the store and they can't afford it, you're gonna get more traffic because they're gonna buy that lower end knife and be like, oh, but they got this. I can't afford this, but today I'm gonna buy this because I can afford it. But I'm gonna come back because I know they got this knife. Well, I get it, but like I said, you get that everywhere. Traveling, going to Smoky Mountain Knife Works might actually be easier to drive than to get on an airplane. It'd be a 2-hour drive up north. Then you got to be 2 hours in the TSA line. Then you got to get on the airplane, however long the flight is. Then if you have a layover, and then I think what would happen is to be an affordable flight, it'd be a 2-hour drive from the Smoky Mountain Knife Works to the airport. So it'd almost be better. I think it's like a 14-hour drive. It'd almost be better for us just to drive it than to just the hassle of getting on an airplane, standing around. Granted, yes, it wouldn't have to do much, but it would be more fun. Plus, I can carry my knives. I can have them with me. I can bring some cool stuff. And if I buy anything down there, I can drive it back. So yeah, I think that's the plan when we go. 4 hours away from you. Well, lucky. Yeah, see, that's why I'm in Minnesota. We got nothing cool. Actually, no, I lied. There is actually something. I think it was American Edge. I'd have to look it up, but I think they have an event going that I should go. Tim agrees with me. Smaller fixed blades are awesome. Absolutely. Oh, the OEG, that one's sweet. The Pike, yes. Smaller ones, I just think they fit well in the pocket. And I want to carry. If I'm gonna carry a fixed blade, a big boy, it's gonna be on the hip. It's gonna be big. Like these two. These are two giant, not giant, but these are bigger ones. These are gonna be what I'm gonna wear in the hip. But I'm not going to EDC these. These are going to be like if I'm out in the woods, I'm camping, or I'm working or anything like that. Gabe says, Ricky, do you know someone who makes a leather pocket sheath for Primitive Wicked? There are probably quite a few people in this chat that maybe be able to do that for you, Gabe. Also, I know that Oak City Leather. Did I say that right? So this is what I got my my giant mouse in, and they make pocket ones. I don't have the clip on it, so I need to buy a new one. But Oak City Leather Supply, check them out. They might. Only thing in the pockets this morning for me is the Cutthroat Proto. Oh, nice, nice. You don't really have gas station knives to have good budget knives though. So I was reached out by a company, I'm not going to name names or anything like that, asking if I would review their knife. They said, hey, go on our website, check out one of these knives. And I'm not going to say the website because I don't want to throw them under the bus, but they were definitely a lower end budget knife. And I thought about myself, you're never too good to have a cheap knife. At the end of the day, we can have these expensive knives, but when do you get to the point where the cheaper knives are not worth it? So I thought about that, and when they sent it to me, I was like, is it worth my time? And I keep thinking, yeah, it is worth my time, because there's a lot of people who want the budget stuff. Yes, when you go to a car show, you want to see the most expensive car. You're going there to see luxury. You're going there to see something that you can't see every day at Walmart parking lot. But a knife may be the same way. When I review a knife, or when it may not get me the most views, but I think there's definitely a niche of people who do still want those lower end knives, who want to know about it. So my idea was saying, yes, I'm going to pick one of those up and saying yes to their email. I'll check out one of your knives. And I kind of thought it'd be kind of fun to actually do like a stress test on it to see, how good it really is. So I might put it through a torture test. And I feel bad is you guys, maybe if that's something you guys want to see, is that cool? Or is that just kind of like you're just trying to beat up an Amazon knife? Let's just put it that way. Is that a cool idea, or is that just kind of make me look like a dick? Just asking. Already looking to get another auto stitch. You just got that part serrated. Yeah. So that's another thing. I don't know if I want serrated or not, but it'd be a good workhorse. Or you're gonna get a plain edge. See, that's a tough call. Smoky Mountain is 12 hours from you, Jack. Okay, so I think it's 14 for me. I think. Outdoor on Insta, they can make a sheath basically anything. Well, if a lot of these leather guys will make a sheath for anything as long as you send them the knife too. Sometimes if they don't have it. I really want to get the new Zero Blade Play Ultra Tech they're coming out with. Oh, see, you got a high end. You got some the knives that you want are definitely high end. I still have that Axis Lock Walmart knife. No, it's not the Axis Lock. What do they call that? There's a name for it, Brady. I can't remember what they call it. It's not Axis Lock. They came up with a really, really dumb name, that's for sure. Like the Wiener Lock or something. It was like bad. But yeah, that's I see that was one that really blew up and people were doing torture tests on. So I guess I wouldn't feel bad. Oh, you're loving the Blaurock Blades Fixie, and I need a leather sheath for it. See, that would be sweet. Did you get the larger one? I can't tell in the pictures. I should look at them and see how big. Let me pull it up here quick. Because Blaurock blades. Brady, you got you just still have yours? Is he has he replied back to you? Let's see, Brad here. Where you at? Brad, you better have posted a picture on here because I'm looking for it. Brad, I'm on your Instagram right now, guys. I'm on Brad's Instagram, and he does not post a picture of that Blaurock blades. What is going on here, Brad? What is going on here? Why can't I see it? Although this is cool. Enjoy seeing that picture. But where's your new knife, Brad? I wanted to look at that. Ooh, look at that. Woo. Hey, there's a winter factor. Monterey watch. Ooh, see, I'm a big fan of the Bayou. Dark Bayou. I like that. But I'm disappointed in you, Brad. I'm disappointed. I thought you would have a picture of that new fixed blade. Can't even show it off. Just like how Kevin O'Leary got tired of the $100,000 watches. Now he wears any watch with an amazing dial, even if it's $400. See, price isn't a thing. I can agree with that. You can have the most expensive watch. And I'll be honest with you, this is not the most expensive watch. This is about a $400 watch. Not as super expensive, but I love it because it's black. The luma's great, and the time keeps really well. I actually have these winders here. I don't even turn them on. I have no problem with resetting it, but it doesn't matter as long as you like it. That's what really matters at the end of the day. Good budget knives are a gateway to premium. 100%. It's like a ladder you climb. Some people got farther up the ladder than others. 100%. I remember getting my first knife, and one of my first higher end knives. I thought Smith & Wesson, the M&P that I had, it was like a assisted knife. I thought that was like, I was like, dang, I got the super nice knife. It was like $40. I was like, I spent some money on it, and I carried the heck out of it. I took it apart multiple times, and I thought I was rocking and rolling. And then I got a Benchmade, and all went loose. Like, it's like you get on that, like, I'm going to use your analogy. You get on that ladder, you kind of get up the first ring, you're like, ooh, he was a nice knife, you know. Then you kind of get the next ring. But once I get to that Benchmade, after that, I like ran up the top of the ladder. And this is the tall ladder. It's got to be like the Stairway to Heaven type ladder. But once I got that Benchmade, it was like I started climbing fast. Shaft lock, yes, that's what I was pretty close by saying the wiener lock. I mean, I wasn't joking. Yeah, it's just shaft lock. The ass lock. It always looks bigger in photos, Mike. Yeah, that's why. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I do, and we haven't chatted since the Blade Show. Oh. That is such a good knife, though. I think they're called the bar lock. No, I think it was the shaft lock. You messaged me on Instagram. Okay. How do I do this without doxing myself? That looks good, Brad. I don't know how I can show this off without doxing myself. I'll do it on my phone here. So, Brad just showed me the pictures. And let's just see what we got here. So, this is the... Oh, man, that is good. Okay, so it's actually... So, the blade to handle ratio is what we're talking about. When I thought it was bigger, it looks like a perfect size, actually. I would love to see a leather slip for that. If you get one... That looks sweet. Would you go brown? Yep, I'm jealous. I want that. I definitely want that. I want the opposite. Now I have what I wanted and can settle for budget. See, I kind of feel like I'm the same way, where I've got the Chavez, I got a Chris Reeves. Yeah, to me that's high end. If I've held the Blaurock blades, I want it. There's so many knives that I really want, but I like going back to like this, the Raccoon Cub. I like my Civivi Elementum. I like that I'm going backwards, and it's kind of nice. I feel like We do. We kind of get to that ladder and like you feel like you shouldn't go back, but you should. You definitely should go backwards every once in a while and try out the budget knives. You don't have to have super high end in your pockets. And I find myself that like I'll use the lower end knives, the budget knives, a little more aggressively than I will use something else. Like I've got the raccoon, reminding me of this, that is so mauled up and marred up that it's gone through some work. My Chavez isn't quite to that point because I want to use it and I have been using it. My Chavez has a lot of beauty marks, but I am not beating it up like with a budget knife. So I'm with you. I like that. No, I like that. I'm kind of going backwards. So I'm with you. I don't have what I wanted though. I don't think that'll ever happen. I know a lot of people with Rolex and Omegas, and they hate them. And maybe routine maintenance is the way too expensive, and they don't want to hear it and damage it and buy. So that's why I like Seiko. Like, I would love to have a Rolex. I would love to have an Omega, but you have to get it serviced like every 10 years, and whatever that costs, you have to do that. With a Seiko, this isn't a Seiko, whatever, but I'm using this for example. I could take this out and I could buy another one cheaper than it would to have that Rolex. The idea behind a Rolex, in my opinion, or an Omega, if I had that, the idea would I would wear it, and if I was traveling, you'll hear this from a lot of SEAL team members or people who travel out of the country. Let's just say, for military purposes, or maybe there's some type of reason. And I'm going to make a joke about James Bond, right? Well, anyways, they've got these really expensive watches. It's on them. It's on there, close to them, and they can use it for trading purposes. So you got a $10,000 basically watch on your wrist, and let's just say you're in a country where you don't have any money anymore. Your credit card, or you get robbed or whatever, and you need to get out of that country, or you need to get somewhere safe. This is kind of a huge explanation, but now you can always trade a Rolex for a car, whatever. Maybe you need a ride, food, whatever it is to survive in I'm going to call it like an urban area. That Rolex or something, like Omega or whatever, has got a value everywhere. The $1 bill doesn't have value at all times. So when you think about people who do carry or wear a Rolex or anything like that, I kind of think of that with knives as well. If you've got a Grail, from Ozark Grail, Ozark Trail, you've got that knife, or you've got let's just say a Benchmade bug-out. If you're somewhere and you need some cash and you've got a cheap knife on you, you're not going to be able to trade that. The people are going to be like, get out of here. You need a cab ride? Fare yourself. You need gas money? Get bent. But a Benchmade bug-out, it's the price of it now $171 or something like that. It's going to hold a little bit of value. And same with an expensive knife. So segue into carrying expensive stuff versus carrying, your lower end stuff. It's kind of got a value as far as, getting yourself out of a bind. Plus, it makes you feel good sometimes. But I would agree, when some people who do wear Omegas and stuff, they do. They don't want to wear it on them all the time. You think it's the perfect size? Okay, I would go with it. As I just wait until I flick a Rosie, and then it's like game over for sure. I'm not going to disagree with you there. Not going to disagree with you there. Let's take a look here. I usually take the cheaper knife with you fishing. Yeah, because you don't want to drop that in the water. Here's what you do. If you're going to take an expensive knife with you fishing, I've got the perfect lanyard for you. You got to put that on your knife. So if it falls in there, you're keeping it safe. I would say, there's a lot of good knives out there, and you want to have something that's not going to rust. But I would say, I'm the same way. I would probably carry a cheaper knife if I'm on the boat. You don't want to drop it in. But I actually carry a multi-tool because I like to use the pliers to grab the hooks out or something that's easy on me, which is actually why I like to carry, one-handed. operated knife, multi-tool, sorry, and knives as well. Because if you got a fish in one hand, you can grab that hook with the other one. You got to be able to open it and close it. So I actually carry a multi-tool more often. Although, where's my my SOG power pint? It might be a little small because I know that's what you normally carry. I have a couple of budget knives, but I hard to use camping tests. Yes. And I was gonna say for camping tests, absolutely. Jason Bourne would do that. Absolutely. Yo, what did I just see here? Oh my God, a member for 3 months. Happy 3-month anniversary to you and I.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I'm talking about Macho Madness. Yeah, sky's the limit and space the place. Oh yeah, cream of rubber. Yeah.
Same Brady. No point dropping your Zon into the lake by accident. Telling you guys gotta get one of these for your knives. You'll get on the water. This will float it. Actually, I'm not gonna test it. I'll test it with a cheap knife. Jack says trade his $1,000 for a motorcycle. Jason Bourne would definitely do that. And I never even thought about that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have something and you want to trade it, that is the way to do it. Then that's kind of what I think about it. Yeah, it's an old sailor's reason for wearing a diamond earrings. If they died overseas or somewhere, then the earring can be used for trade for a coffin for a trip home. 100%. Yeah, see, I mean, that's a really crude way of thinking about it, but it's so true. I love carrying my CVV Momentum in brass for fishing and manual. I don't manual tasks. Speaking of the Elementum in brass. I don't show this off enough, but here's my CVV Elementum. I made a short of this, and everybody was liking it. I was pretty thrilled how many people like this. This is my CVV Elementum. Left that in the bottom of the pirate ship. That's what happens. So only one side got patinaed. I'm just kidding. That is a great CVV Elementum. You definitely should have if you want to force patina one here. I'm on the road. I'm about to hit the road. Oh, the Niagara Falls Africa weekend. Our dam here, a couple miles north of me, or I should say south of me, actually, is almost about to burst over the week. And what happened was the water actually went around the dam and opened up an entire new river. And the river is twice the size. The dam is just on one end, and then there's a whole other river on there. And everybody said that looks like the Niagara Falls, and I couldn't agree more. It was a crazy sight to see. So we were watching this live on TV. Had friends that were there. My dad was out there taking pictures, and the dam, like I said, didn't bust down, but it went around the dam and took out houses. Like, they have a video of it, of the house falling into the river. It was like something you see on TV. It was so crazy. Trevor, just don't drive. Just drive 16 hours to Charlotte, North Carolina. Absolutely. Or come this way to Minnesota. It's another word for mundane or basic tech. You can't throw these big words at me. You can't just expect me to know. I'm just kidding. Brad, I definitely taken my Zon out worse places than the lake. And you still have it, luckily. But hey, Gabe, reach out to Taylor for Oak Cortez or Oak City Leather or a pocket sheath. Oh, for the wicket? That'd be pretty sweet. I got to get more of them. Brad is coming in with English lessons today. That's exactly, I was reading that as I was reading your other one. He is. Brad's an intelligent dude. My English not too good. What's going to happen this stream? 2 weeks ago, it was the coffee on the table. Last week was the flooding on the floor. What? Don't jinx it, Jack. Come on, man. Yeah, that was crazy. Like I said, I was standing over there and I was like, you guys saw that, and I was looking down. I was like, oh man, there's water. And I saw it like rushing in from the wall. And I was like, I'll just finish this live. And also my feet started getting wet. It sucked. Don't jinx me. Hopefully nothing happens. Trev just came to the BC mountains. Shoot some EDC pics here. Hey, sweet. There you go. Yeah. Think about barbecue for lunch. You're making me hungry already. Brad is a scholar. We're all EDC guys and ladies. Brad is a scholar. I should open up some mail here. Let me throw a little drop down here. Let me see. Oops, I clicked that off. Extra camera. Let's see here. So let's do here. Share this bad boy here. Can you guys see me? Here we go. You guys like this or do you guys like this? Ricky, don't shake, not chance. Let's take a look here. Let me see. So this is the box that came from Lion's official knife dealer. You have to check them out here. Like I said, that's where the Fox core came from. And I was really a big fan of this. I don't know why, but it came with a tool. And this little case comes with something like belt loops. I don't know. I already opened it, so you don't get to see the unboxing of that. Let me clear some stuff out of the way here. Keep that tight shot. You like this better than this? You like this? Okay, I'll keep it. Check out the awesome Hank, of course, the Pirate Island. Get that out of the way here. So this came in the mail. I haven't played with it much. This is from B&B Knives. Pretty sweet knife, actually. I've already peeked at it. Let's see here. Thank you for purchasing your knives. I actually didn't purchase it. I won it in a giveaway. It wasn't even me to oh, there you go. You guys want to scan that code in for 25% off. I'll hold that there if you guys want to scan it and get a little Dissy County. See which is the better camera. But here's the knife. B&B Knives. I actually had to look it up because it didn't come with any information on it. And you guys naming it here. I will tell you what I thought it was. I thought it was something with a pterodactyl. I was like, that would be a pterodactyl or something with Batman. I guess I was wrong though. It's called the shark fin. D2 blade. This looks to be some micarta. It's like a burlap. I don't even know if we want to call it because it's really soft. Not smooth, but like soft. Kind of a cool knife though. Very unique. Got a flipper tab. And you hold it, and it, for me, it's kind of acts like it just fits like really well. The ergonomics look really weird, but it's really good in the hand. So kind of cool knife. Let me show you guys this here. Here we go. Like I said, I really thought it should have been called like the pterodactyl though. Although I like sharks, so the shark fin makes sense too as well. B&B blades. Pretty sweet knife though. All right, now I gotta proof my carry on IG. Yeah. I don't know. This is kind of a cool knife though. But like I said, check them out here. What was I going to do? I was going to show you guys them on the old Instagram. Like I said, I can't even actually find the post anymore, which is really strange. Like they got rid of it or something like that. I don't even know. But it's no longer on their site. How many screens can we get up here? But yeah, here is the Instagram page. I'll link it up here really quick for you guys. Let me see if you guys get that. There you go. Cool knives though. They got some really cool ones. I really like this little small one here. I don't know why. It is small. Like if you see, it's a keychain size. I really like that one. But I couldn't even find this one. I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. Yeah, this one I really like. I really like the style of this one. Damascus. I don't even know. I love this one though. It's called the Mini Stag Hunter. To me, that one's kind of my vibe. I really like it. But like I said, I won their giveaway, and I wanted to show it off here. They messaged me and they're like, "Hey, do you want to do photos for us?" I said, "Yeah." So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's super, super slicey. It's D2 steel. Drop shutty. I think it's on bearings. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty drop shutty. So that is one thing that I got in the mail today. B&B knives. Check them out if you like what they got here. Worth checking out. Let's see, how do we get this to focus? Focus. That doesn't matter. So that is one thing I got in the mail today. What else did we get in the mail? Do you guys want to see a knife or patches? I'm going to hold the knife out for a second. So this one's from Mutant Shoot. Don't want to dox myself. I didn't ink out everything, so I don't want to dox myself. This is from Mutant Shoot. Some new patches here. He didn't say that all these are available yet, but here's a new Mutant Shoot little rain dry. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that one. Ooh, this is cool. Ooh, I really like this. I'm really into cultural stuff, so this is pretty cool. And I don't know what these are, but these are cool. I've seen these on this thing. I don't know what they mean yet. I think they're actually a military thing. His new logo looking. Oh, I got two of these. Ooh, these are cool. I got two of them. I might have to set these aside for a giveaway. We did just hit 2,500 people. Thank you guys. So I might have to do a giveaway on one of these if you guys are into these. These are those kind of like the cloth style. That's really cool. Here's a PVC one. I don't know what that's called, but that's offensive. That's exactly what I thought too, Gabe. I thought it was Cobra Kai, but I looked up the Cobra Kai logo, and it's not. I thought it was, honestly. I'm going to look it up right now really quick here. I thought the same thing. I really, really did, but it's not. The Cobra Kai is a little bit of a different logo. See, it's different. And I thought it was too. So I was like, oh, sweet, this is cool. But I was wrong. How do I get rid of that here? There we go. But yeah, I thought the same thing. That was the first thing that went to my brain too as well. Yeah, pretty cool patches though here. This is from Mutant Shoot. Definitely check him out. Fun stuff coming out of him. Christmas stuff was fun that I did from a while ago here. But I might have to do a giveaway on one of these if you guys are into it here. I'm super into photography. I really want to invest in a camera. I know Alpha, Ricky, and Brownie are photographers. Do you have any suggestions for beginners? Beginner or I would say price is also a big thing here. I'm a Sony guy, and Ricky and Brad I think are Canon guys, so they might think differently here. Of course, Sid's also a camera guy. They would probably be much better because I'm going to tell you budget. I'm not really an expensive kind of person, but I would go with the ZB-E10. It's low cost. You can get Sigma lenses on there, which are also low cost, which quality. They're a good way to get you into, a photography, a video as well. They're not going to break the bank, and they're also going to, allow you to learn the camera before you spend a lot of money. Like Brad said, the ZV-E10, great camera. Learn the settings. Use the kit lens it comes with because you can go from 50 to 16 to 50. You can learn how things work. It's just a great way to, honestly, I would go with ZV-E10 if you like Sony. Hey, Chef Rocky, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, brother? Love you and yours. Gabe says, I've been wanting to get some of his samurai patches. He knocks those out. Yeah. Yes, he does. Absolutely. The Canon R8 is $1,000. The Canon Rebel T3i is like $200. Yeah. The ZVE 10, I think you can get for like $500 right now. Yes, Alpha Prime does take amazing photos. Absolutely. Only 2 you need. Let's see what else. So I did another, got another giveaway. And I already opened it because I didn't even know who it was from. But this is another knife here. And I should reply back to them on, on Instagram. They actually sent me a message if I did receive them or not. Let me pull up their Instagram here so I can get that ready. This is from Gross Motor Gear. This is one I didn't expect to win. And speaking of, samurai stuff, you know me, you know that I want a samurai sword. Well, this is the closest I've got to a samurai sword here now. This thing is wicked cool. I love that wrap. And there's like a, oh, that is metal, I think. Super cool. So check this out. This is the closest I've got to a samurai sword now. This is neat. This is from, oh, it fits really good in there. Gross Motor Gear. Super, super cool. But yeah, I want to get a samurai sword. And now after getting this, I really want one now. I'll trade you for a sword. You would trade this for a sword? I don't know, dude. This thing is sweet. But I don't know. Let me pull them up here. This is who it is from. This is the Gross Motor Gear. Very cool stuff coming out here. This is actually the giveaway I won. So there's the knife. This is the knife here. Not that. Oh, what would you trade a sword for? I really think it'd be cool. I really want one. I think it'd be fun. Oh, a folder. Okay. Alpha, I love the Arius pick you did. Oh, nice. I don't know. I really want a samurai sword. I should reach out to them and see if they can make one. But this is sweet though. I really am a fan of it. Some cool stuff. Let me link them up here as well. Of course, I'll get a ton of pictures soon. Oh, cool page here. I think this is the guy that makes all the knives. I didn't do a whole lot of research either. Here's the there's the knife there. Introducing the Tiamat dagger. It is really cool. It's balanced. I don't even know if that yeah, there we go. It's got good balance, and it just feels good in hand. I don't know. I really like it. Now I see why they make swords with this wrap. That wrap is really aggressively grippy. I like it. It's a pretty sweet knife. Check them out. They do a lot of other knives as well. If you like I call them kind of like a combat knife. Very cool stuff. I want to show them off here. I can't wait to see if this thing photographs. that sounds kind of funny, but I can't wait to see if it photographs. Let's take a look here. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty cool. I was playing with it earlier before the live. I just got it in the mail right before I came down here. It feels, like I said, it just feels cool. I don't know if I can EDC this necessarily. I'll have to get a Alt-E clip or something on there. I don't know. It's just a fun knife. It reminds me of an auxiliary manufacturing knife. It reminds me a lot of their knives. Not one that this is more of I would say a self-defense knife. I don't carry many self-defense knives. I carry them for work. So this is a auxiliary manufacturing knife. Another one that, like I said, it's not really something I would actually carry every day, but it's just a cool one. Same goes with this thing. This is neat. I need to put on my back. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down. Catch up with the chat here. Pretty good. I think it actually, the detent must be used on the sheath there. Let me cover my eyes here. There we go. So the sheath is actually used on the wrap. That's what's holding it in. Okay. What did you say here, Miranda? I want Cold Steel Wak Izishi someday. I don't know what that is, and now I have to look it up here. Cold Steel is that? Let's take a look here. Let's go over, and I want to see what you're referring to. Let's just see if... Let's see if Blade Bench has what you're talking about here. I'm not sure what that is. I should learn. Wakizashi. Thank you. Thank you. I love the language. I just couldn't speak it. It's just a shorter katana. Oh, okay. So yeah, Blade Bench would not have that. They don't sell swords. So Cold Steel would make a solid one. Cold Steel. You guys probably can't see me typing it. Oh, sick. I do want one. Okay. You got me. I want one. 100 or $250. Which, if it's made by Cold Steel, is probably pretty solid. Ooh, yeah, I want one. What's the steel you got on here? So I've seen these things. So this little blue thing, that's what holds the sheath to your belt, which is pretty sweet. So it's 1060 carbon. The length is between 20 and 30 inches. Wonder why they get a range. So maybe they're not all the same. Dude, that would be so cool. I want one. Yeah, I gotta get it. I don't know what it is about swords. I want one. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. That one's small. So what is 20 to 30 inches, I guess. Yeah, that is kind of small, isn't it? That is small. So this is that would be like what I would call an everyday carry sword then. If you got if you had about 20 inches, that'd be like an everyday carry sword. It'd be pretty sweet though. $300 you get you a sword you can beat up. Dude, that'd be so fun. Yeah, like I said, Oz 10 steel probably. No. That would be pretty sweet. They made a pretty good katana in Tanto size too. Okay. I'm gonna get one of these days. Oh, the tops. Okay, this one I know of. The tops. This one I've heard of, but it's not like a samurai sword though. This one I've heard of. It'd be pretty sweet though. I think we looked at this the other day. That would be like a legitimate, like usable one. I would feel like it's not just more like the samurai sword. It was about $300, and I'll trade you half. What would you trade for it? I'm dying to get a Williams blade design. Ooh, okay. Man, you guys are coming out of the woodwork with some cool stuff. Yours was about $300. Okay. Good for indoors. So we were talking about this at work the other day, and zombie apocalypse happens, right? You got a zombie apocalypse happening, and if you're like me, I got a couple safes with some pew-pews in there. I'm no John Wick, but I've got a few, and you're going to take those with you, right? But you can't carry a bunch of them with you, and you can't carry a bunch of ammo on you, right? Zombie apocalypse happens. If you've seen The Walking Dead, I'm basing it off that, right? I'm going to bring a couple of those with me, as many as I can, with as much ammo as I can. But a sword is what I'm taking with me for sure. Absolutely going to have a sword on me. Because if you got a sword on you, you can sharpen that with a rock. And of course, easy to sharpen up. As long as it doesn't break, the sword is probably a lot more beneficial. And if you've seen Walking Dead, you already know what I'm getting at. This sword is badass. Next to my bed kind of sword. You sent me an Instagram message. You're going to tease me with another one. You're going to tease me here. Ooh, okay. That's pretty sweet. Okay. That is cool. So that would be a fixed blade. Like I would like to get a tomahawk steak and cut up with. So that's the one you're talking about. That is badass. If you get that, that would be so cool. Cool video too. I don't know why. I like the aesthetics. Yeah, you could like carry that smaller one a little bit easier. Shorter, better for indoors. Yeah. If that comes, I am going to swing the axe. Oh. Okay, you're right. An axe would be even like a battle axe, like that, but bigger. Yeah, absolutely. If a zombie apocalypse comes, definitely an axe. But it'd be like, I'm talking about hiking though. It'd be kind of heavy, I bet though. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Imagine trying to hand sharpen a sword though. I guess you would have to have a field sharpener. I'm looking at my Pro PA over there, but you could do that. Like this is made to sharpen axes. I mean, you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. It would work. Especially, just watch Samurai X. I watched what was I watching? Oh, I watched how they were making like samurai swords, and I don't know. I actually then got down this like rabbit hole of like how they made Damascus blades, and then I got down this rabbit hole of like watching. I don't even know what it was called, but it was really like in depth where like it was these samurais that were like on their knees, and then they kind of like slowly got up, and they were like cutting things, and it was really intriguing, but it was really slow in its own way, but it was really intriguing to watch. It was pretty cool. Everybody here, I should make sure. I want to see what Blade Binge has on their website. I got to do my weekly look. If I don't look at what Blade Binge has, I'm missing out on some sweet stuff here. Of course, they do also have a store. Use my code Barbarian. How do I show? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Blade Binge. Oh, they haven't even updated here. Haven't updated it yet. But I want to see what do they got on the marketplace. Anything that I may miss out on. I know after. Ooh, here we go. I know after Blade Show, everybody's selling off what they bought or what they don't need anymore. So I always get to kind of like check it out here. Manix 2, $160. Ooh. CPM 30. Man, see, this is one that's on my list. I wanted the Yojimbo. I went with that first, but a Manix 2, that's tempting. What's your guys' thoughts? You guys like Spyderco still, or are we against Spyderco like we were against Benchmade? I'm kidding. I saw a Demco, didn't I just see here a Demco on there? Here we go. $699. So a $700 Demco, the 8020. Ooh, that'd be so cool. But that's a bigger knife. You're talking sword size. So it's in 20 CV, it looks like. Am I right? G10 and 20 CV. Yep. Okay. $700. Wow. In the interview on Crispy Donut Community, he talked about basically what the price, what used to be, and then why he had to go up in price, which is crazy. And it's crazy to think about here. Oh, okay. Remind me that because I need something to watch while I'm at work, and that sounds like something I'm going to watch. I'm down. Remind me that, Brad. I don't have a Ken Onion sharpener, though. You wouldn't need to hand sharpen it. Yeah, if you had a Ken Onion sharpener, that would be pretty sweet. I'd like to get a Ken Onion sharpener. Ooh, here we go. This is what I was looking at. I'm not into Ultim yet, though, and I'm afraid I would get this, but I want this. How much do they want for $500? Oh, I didn't know it was that expensive. I did not know it was going to be that expensive. I do like it, though. Ricky, if you're still here. I know that's your cup of tea. You like that. Oh, here we go. Deep cuts cutlery. I like the size of that. 300 smackaroonies. Dang. I'm trying to find anything that really catches my eye here. Vosti Nightshade, they just talked about releasing a mini, of course. If you guys are into the Nightshade, there will be a mini version coming up next month, which will be pretty sweet. Yes, the American-made Demco. Yes, it is. Yep. That's why it's so expensive. And that's not the 0.5 that my cheap body little guy has. But I like the size of that one. He's actually coming out with the Shark Pop. I've got one of those in the 20 CV, but he's also making another one in a much lower cheap end. Like it's going to be like a $50 Demco, which is really sweet. He's trying to make more budget friendly stuff, which is really awesome on him here. No, Spyderco is the best folder company. I knew somebody was going to say that. You ever watched the real samurai fighting? It's slow and kind of boring. That's what I was talking about, Jack. It was really slow. It wasn't much to it. It was very, very slow. Absolutely. Tell me how you really feel about Altum. Tell me how you really feel. Best quality for the dollar. You're talking about Spyderco? I would say definitely some good stuff. But are you talking about the Vosti? Because like I said, the mini one is going to be sweet. I know I've seen a few of them. They got a couple of mini stuff coming up here. Vosti's catering to the smaller stuff. Ooh, here's another Demco. Here's the S model, which is in D2. Okay, so this is the D2 version. Not much. You might as well just spend the money and get the S20 20V. This is sweet though. Don't get me wrong, but you might as well just go get the other one. Spend the extra money. Nothing wrong with D2. I love D2. Get back from smashing some barbecue. I'm jealous. I gotta go up and get some food soon. You had that version of the Nightshade and gave it to your cousin. I had the I have the Halloween one before there was even like an out one. It was a prototype. It was just the Halloween one, which was pretty sweet in Vosti. The only Nightshade I have. Hey, Brad, have a great weekend. Appreciate you coming down, hanging out. Or Sid, sorry. I thought Brad was leaving too. But Sid, have a great weekend here. Talk to you. Have a great, it sounds like you're probably going to graduation, take pictures. Have a great weekend. And make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler, because I know you're going to be out busy. Keep up with those kids taking the pictures. Vosti are for new knife people who want to try Benchmade Spyderco level action. I'm not going to disagree with that. I've never put that in perspective. The Nightshade is slicey and great for food prep. I used it to carve pumpkins, so it was very, very, very slicey. Damn, $475 for that Zon. Where do you see that? Right here? Ooh. Is it MagnaCut or is it S45 VN though? Man, the price is still high though. Still high for me. If there is a certain collaboration that comes up here, Brady, pretty soon, I might see where maybe some proceeds go. If you know what I mean. You already have one. It is super tempting, actually. We'll see if a certain something happens and does well. That might be where I spend my proceeds to get a Zon. Ooh, this looks nice. I don't know much about it. Is this the Meerkat? No. Oh, it's a Meerkin. Meerkin? I don't know this. This is... Whoa. This is wicked. Okay, that is a wicked knife. Holy tomato juice. $550. What do you got for steel here? M390. That is a wicked, wicked blade. Look at the jimping here. Holy dang. Okay. That is wild. Okay. Some pretty good stuff going on here at the blade bench here. Pretty good stuff here. Yeah, that Zon though, I'm not gonna lie, that is very tempting. Let me go back to that. Ooh, Texas made fixed blade. Is a Chris Reese small Sabanza, 425. I'd go get that Zon in a heartbeat instead of buying that. $30 for a Casio. I'm going back to that Zon. Ooh, oh, 225. S90. That'd be okay. That'd be good. Where's that Zon again? Okay. I'm just gonna put this right here. Just like this for you, Brady. Just gonna throw that out there. Just gonna put that out there. It looks in really good shape too. Little bit of snail works on there, but not too bad. It looks in good shape though. What it says excellent. Oh, it's not the Tanto. See, I would want the Tanto. Okay. But this would be like a user one. This would be a user knife. Yeah, I want the Zanto. So, Brady, you can buy this one. I'm going to wait for a Tanto blade. The PM2 and S90V for $220. Yeah, I was peeking at that. That was on the next page. That... What is it? An S90V though. It's a good blade steel, super slicey. Some could say that's one of the best steel. I don't know. I like the looks of that. That's tempting. That is really tempting actually. I think if you can get a brand new pair of 3 for a lot more than that too. So that's super tempting. I really should get an Nkosi. You do. You should. You should get an Nkosi before you get a second Zon. Unless your Zon is Tanto and you buy that one and I buy your Tanto. Just putting that out in the universe. Zon. You said non, but we know you meant to say Zon. You should check out the Chrono 24 for watches. Basically blade binge for watches? No way. Come on. Never heard of it. Now you're going to make me go down this crazy rabbit hole. Are you guys interested in seeing the kit? Is this what you're talking about? Find your dream watch. Oh man. Okay. I'll bite here. I'll bite. Let's just see here. Let's just see what they got for a Rolly. 9,000. That's a Mariner for. Ooh man. So this is basically like blade bench for watches, huh? 17,000 smackaroonies for the Batman. There's nothing cheap on here though. They have so many filters, but man, I can't afford a Rolex ever. I mean, I couldn't imagine having $10,000 on my wrist. I would love it. Speaking of expensive stuff, here's almost $20,000 to put on your left-handed Rolex. This is wild. Let me go back here. Let's see what they got for Seiko. A little more in my price range. Ooh, okay. A Prospect for $200. Yeah, I got that. That's the watch I got. $150. I've seen it for way more than that. That must be broken. Must be broken. So these are used, right? Not very much out there. $3,000 for a Prospect. Holy smoke! Oh, here's a diver. Here's the turtle, Ninja Turtle. Why are they calling it Ninja Turtle? And I just can't get over the prices. There's nothing cheap on here though. That bugs me. I'm a cheap guy. I'm cheap. Yeah, a $400 Omega? No, you're full of beans. You're full of beans. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Let me find it. Now is your chance for a $400 Omega. All right. Well, how do you search for it? Omega. And do you filter out for price? Where do you filter? Here. Security, chrono. All right, filter. Price. Oh, I'm poor, so let's just put it at 500. Apply filters. Hey, oh, there we go. It's not filtering. It's not filtering. What the heck? Watching watches. Yeah, well, Jack Jack's telling me that there's a $400 Omega that I could get, but I don't see it. It's not relevant. I want lowest to high. There we go. There we go. Oh, you know, I went backwards. Let me go here. Somehow I went backwards. How did I do that? Where did the filter go? Do that. Yeah, see, I wouldn't want anything like that. I want a diver. Jack, you're filling me up, man. I don't see a good enough one yet. I don't see a good enough one yet. Yes, we're watching watches. Oh no, here he is, Sharif. What's going on here? Oh no, I tune in and you're already going down the. I was gonna pull up my watch kit, but Jack's telling me there's a $400 Omega, but from like an early model. And I'm trying to find it, and I'm cheap, so I gotta go down. Ooh, here we go. An Omega Seamaster for $307. Is that real? No. Close. I just want to click on the watch. Omega Seamaster Diver 300. Where'd it go? Well, now I know what I'm doing today. Going down a rabbit hole of watches. Y'all should check out my Monterey Watch Co. company, making some affordable watches. You know what? Let's take a look here. What Brad's right. Brad is right. Let's take a look at them. I'm gonna go grab mine. And you can use code Brownie BA, or if you want to support Brad, you can use Brad's code, whatever. Well, Brownie BA, 2 N's, gets you a discount for Monterey Watch Co. Affordable, absolutely. Check out the watch winder. This one's mine. This is the Black Tip 42. I like the larger one personally. Beautiful, beautiful watch. And even got it is a nice watch. What does it even say? I actually don't remember. Oh, 100 meter. No, sorry. I thought this one said that on there. They are waterproof up to 100 meter. I think they're probably more because this has got a screw down crown. It is only date. It's not a date. Brad, I don't know if you're here, but I'm going to mod basically these 3 watches together. Basically, it's going to be these 2 watches together, I think. Make a blacked out Monterey watch. That's the goal. But use Brownie BA. Link in the description if you do want to get a discount on one of those watches. Absolutely. Chrono 24 will pay for your watch if they find out you got a fake one from the website. No kidding. Jack, you're really going to make me buy an expensive watch. So here's the thing. Do I buy a Zahn or do I buy a watch? Do I buy a Grail watch or a Grail knife? EDC. What is EDC? Stuff to make your day easier. So you're gonna make me go down this rabbit hole and spend a ton of money. Knives are expensive. Watches are expensive. They're probably the 2 most expensive things I carry. I'm trying to think. And my wallet, not too expensive. My pen, not too expensive. The knife in your watch, two most expensive things, in my opinion, that you carry. Man, oh man, you're gonna make me go down that rabbit hole for sure, aren't you? What was I gonna look up here? I had something I was going to say today, and I know it's important because if I was thinking about it, it's important. And now I can't think of what it was. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. There it is. Or, yeah, let me... I'll just put this whole thing in there. Any link or anything in there. Yeah, definitely. Brad's got a code. I've got a code. You guys go on discounts depending who you want to support. I don't think I've sold many watches, but they really are. They are great watches. I have to decide here what watch I'm going to wear because I don't think my new Seiko is going to be in the mail before tomorrow. I don't know. Should I wear the Monterey watch? I might have to wear that watch, Brad. Actually, in my family photos, since I don't have my blue one coming. I support Jack's bad influence. You know, Sharif, you are a bad influence. It's your fault too. You're a bad influence. Just wait until we see each other at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Man, Sharif, are you going to be there? Jack is going to be there. I think the plan is I plan on being there for sure. What are the dates? I think it's the same time as Blade West, if I remember right. I think so. Man, oh man. Well, guys, it's been great hanging out with you guys. Almost hitting the 2-hour mark. I'm getting really hungry here. He'll come back to his state with 12 watches. You know, I want to go to Japan. I've heard if you go to Japan, you can get knives for like the real low, like Seikos and stuff, because apparently they're lower priced there because they don't buy them like we buy them. And I would love to have a true Japanese Seiko, like this one. If you go here, I don't want to mess it up. Well, yeah, I don't want to mess this one up. But if you go through here, the date on this one, because it is a Japanese movement, it's in Japanese instead of Spanish. My Seiko is the American Seiko, so the date is in Spanish and English. And I want like this one. I like this because it's a Japanese, and for some reason I just think that's really cool. I don't speak Spanish or Japanese, so it doesn't matter regardless here. A Seiko Samurai would be sweet, and a Seiko Panda. I was looking at a Panda the other day. What would you do, Brett, if I had a Panda? So I might get one. I can't ball with the watch game these days. I try not to, but I can't help it. I get sucked in here. I hope it's not the same weekend. So the Smoky Mountain Knife Works is the same weekend as Blade Show. Unfortunately, yeah. So you got to pick or choose. And I got a place to stay in Tennessee versus I don't have a place to stay at Blade Show West. So I think Smoky Mountain Knife Works did this for me. But yeah, I think that's where I'll be. There used to be such dope websites imported Japanese Seikos. So that's the same. So what I understand is what happened is Seiko and stuff actually tried to shut all those down for quite a while. Brownie, I just bought a Zodiac Seawolf from the 60s for $20. I gotta get on there. Was it real? Dang. Oh, okay. I gotta do more research. I know Mega would be pretty sweet. I've got that. I'm gonna have to check that out while I'm at work. Because, like I said, do I buy a Zan or do I buy a new watch? I should show you guys this before I go. I gotta show you guys this. So I like modding my knives. I like modding, my EDC gear to cater to my liking. So Do It Yourself Watch Club sent this out to me to do, and I'm going to make a video on it here. Here's a few of my other watches that I'm affiliated with. I don't have a code or anything here, but these are from Rockwell watches. Some really cool watches. They're basically like my G-Shock. So this is Do-It-Yourself Watch Club. I am super excited here, but this is a kit to build your own watch, and it's pretty sweet here. You got to go now. Jack, have a great weekend. Appreciate you coming and hanging out in the Barbarian Bar. Man says he's done, then he keeps going. I can't help it. I'm getting sucked in. I don't want to go to work, and I want to hang out with you guys, but I want to show you some cool stuff here. Hey, Cutting Maniac, what's going on here? We're talking a little bit of watches today here. So this is like I said, I like modding my EDC gear. I like modding my watches to cater to what I like. This is a watch making kit, and I requested this is hard to open. What the heck? You're gonna hear it pop here. And I requested the dive watch because I'm a fan of dive watches, like I talked earlier. I wanted to be a marine biologist at one time. So here's all the components you need here to build your watch. You got your dial. Looks to be your movement, which is the heart and soul of your watch. Looks like you got you got your bezel. Looks like it comes with a rubber strap. Where's that leather? I'll have to check that out. And of course, your case. This is sweet. And then all the tools you need. So if you've never built a watch, you get all the tools you need. This is actually a stand for your phone because it comes with a QR code that you can watch and learn how to do it. So there's each video step by step. All the tools you need. Take off the case. Oh. Actually moved the camera. That was pretty powerful. And all the little inserts and finger guards, little mini condoms. This is sweet. Swiss made microfiber. This is cool. A little magnifying glass. So all the tools you need are all in this kit. And I'm super excited. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to film myself making this watch. I don't know what's in this yet. I haven't dug into this yet. Oh, I bet you that's the pad. Like I said, I haven't dug into this yet, and I should. I want to, but I haven't yet. There must be a little pad there. This is neat. I'm super excited to do this out here. It's a 40 millimeter Diver Series watch. And like I said, this is the kit. So if you want to get into a rabbit hole of making your own watch or modifying your watch, this is where you start. And then you end up getting here from Namoki. You can buy their parts from Do-It-Yourself Watch. Where's my other watch here? Like this is a modded watch. You want to go down a rabbit hole of watches and customizing your personal watch. This is where you go. This is where you start. But would you guys be interested in watching a video like that, or would that just be too boring? Too bad. I'm going to make it anyways. I'm going to build the watch. Might as well make content on it. I think you've subconsciously chosen a watch over the Zan. See, the thing is, though, I really want a Zan. I love my CRK. I love my Nkosi, but a Zan would be like Grail. Like I really think the Zan would be Grail. The watch is cool. Like I've got a black watch I love. I love this dress watch. I've got a new Seiko on the way. I've got another mod kit for a all blacked out Seiko SKS, which has got an orange strap that I'm going to have on there. That will be like my orange kit. I've got a full black. I mean, and this will be cool. I mean, I've got watches that I really like. I've got my version of G-Shock from Rockwell. So it's tough. So I don't know. A Zan might be. I think the Zan is a little higher on the list, but a Grail watch though, it's tough. I don't know. It's a tough call. It really is a tough call. But anyways, this is cool. I'm excited to watch this. Sharif, if you're in, yeah. I mean, I thought about literally doing it live, but then again, I don't know. I feel like if I mess up, it would be a long video because I've been told this can take you from an hour to 2 hours. which that'd be I don't know. I would rather like be able to get in closer and show things because this camera up here is probably too far away, and I'd like to get a little bit closer in. So I don't think I'm going to do it live. Someday, if I get better, I'd like to do it live. It'd be pretty fun. I suggest checking out a Zahn and a large Nkosi in person back to back. I thought you wanted a Zahn, but I ended up liking the Nkosi more. So I got the small Nkosi, and I love it. Absolutely in love with it, but I'd like a full size. So you're right. You know, I maybe I wait on everything until I get out the Smoky Mountain Knife Works and see you guys. Maybe somebody else has got knives, and really get a few more knives in hand before I make the decision, because the watch is that's tough. That's gonna be tough. I agree with. Thank you for the suggestion, because you're right. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. Try it on person. You're not wrong. But yeah, Cutting Maniac says they only had a Zahn Tanto when I was at the Blade Show this month. See, that's what I want. I love a drop point, but something about a Zanto. I think Chris Reeves makes some of the best Tanto blades, in my opinion. They just look good. I don't know. They're probably a pain in the butt to sharpen, which I've never sharpened one, but probably a pain in the butt. But for real this time, I do got to go. I got to go get some lunch. I'm starving. My stomach is just rumbling over here. You probably can't hear it, but it is rumbling. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today here. You know, always fun. I enjoy talking knives, talking EDC stuff. You know, it's always fun for me. Yeah, that was a letdown. Oh, so you saw it too. You would have bought the Micarta Large Nkosi drop point if they had one in hand. Really? So you like the drop point over that one? Okay. I've got my Nkosi is a beautiful Tanto blade. But anyways, everybody, appreciate you once again hanging out with me down the Barbarian Bar. Make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler. Everybody have a great weekend.